Good morning and welcome to this 21 days challenge. So, at the outset, I thank you for accepting the challenge and being on time. It all begins with an intent. When you begin with an intent to finish, you will finish with pomp and glory. And hence, I thank you for your intent, for your action, and wish you transformation, growth, and success is bound to come. When your journey of transformation and growth, success is bound to come. Hence, welcome to this journey of transformation and growth, this 21 days challenge. So we meet 1 hour a day. The schedule will be released. This will be once in a quarter as of now. And this for this quarter, welcome to the day one. So I share. And today I'll be briefly covering so what are the topics that we'll be going through. On day one, I will talk about the vision, mission, and the core values. I talk about the goal sheet and goal card on day one. And day two is all about your niche clarity. Day three is all about as a part of your development plan, your SWOT analysis. And continuing on day four is your skill matrix. You will prepare your skill matrix. On day five, so you will know what skills that you have to learn for you to get into that role that you deserve. And the dad's method for job search and salary hikes on day 6. And day 7 is all about declutter. And day 8 is all about habits and routines. For you to achieve something, it all because of the power of habits and routines. And on day 9, it's all about LinkedIn part 1, how to power up your profile, and how can you use the power of connections, the art and science of connections on day 10. And day 11 is all about the LinkedIn content. So your content is your context here. And and the content challenge. It's a 21 days challenge for you to attract your target audience. And day 13 is all about job search mining. So how do you find opportunities which are hidden? Most people do not know. They are waiting for the jobs to be posted. But you are already on the process of bagging the interview call, beating the competition. Resume essentials. Most people are making resume as based on ChatGPT and getting auto rejected. But how do you beat that? So interview secrets. So how do you be super confident in an interview and why they should hire you? Negotiation strategy. How can you pitch yourself? Suppose if you're a senior engineer, how can you pitch yourself for a senior manager when the post published is for only a deputy manager? So it's all about your negotiation. Similarly, if if their budget is only 15 lakhs, how can you get the 25 lakhs? So performance appraisals on day 17 and day 18 is all about your promotion techniques. So how can you get promoted? How can you get that role that you truly deserve? And day 19 is all about you preparing your career roadmap, career success blueprint, career step up blueprint. And day 20 is a summary. So summary of all the days. And on the last day, then your next journey begins. Next journey begins. So it is rewards, you getting the certification, will be celebration, certification, celebration on day 21. So this is about the 21 days challenge for you to get the objective of a salary hike, right, job, uh, job change, job search, and get target jobs. And so I start with vision, mission, and core values. Hope you're able to see this. So, vision, how beautiful it is if you're able to incorporate this vision, mission, and core values in your outreach, whether it's a resume, LinkedIn profile, or interview, or during your various conversations. So, various kind of touch points that you have with your target audience. How beautiful it is. How can you stand tall amongst all? When others people are struggling, you are above them. You are already in the race. So it all begins with a vision, mission, and core values. So vision. So every engineering youth lives up to their full potential. So uh, every engineering youth lives up to full potential. So everybody has got full potential, but how many of them know what is their true potential? Just like when you remove the unwanted portion of a rock, and then it turns into an artifact pleasing to the eyes. Similarly, when you remove the unwanted portion of a wood, it turns into a flute that brings music to the ears. So, whole journey is about decluttering, removing the distractions and deviations. Then, this inner cleanse will lead to outer shine. So, what is your vision statement? And mission is all about accomplishing it. Mission to help 1 lakh engineers unleash potential and grow in their careers and develop a community of subject matter experts, building your career brand, building your performance brand. Right. So you are a brand in yourself, but how many of you know what is your brand? Unfortunately, people do not know. So they are only chasing and getting frustrated in this job search journey. So you are born with tremendous potential, which most people are not. And as per the statistics, people are using only 10% of their brain. So, and hence, whole journey is about the mindset transformation, because the distance between where you are and where you should be is only the distance between these 2 years. But there is a fear, self doubt, etc. So, overcome this self doubt and fear and be on a mission which is greater than you. So, core values. So, core values are core to you, core to you. You are having this, but how many of them know your values? How many of them know what are your true values that will stand out, uh, that will make you stand out from the others in the crowded job market, crowded work environment? So values that are core to you. So these are the values for my community. Be passionate. So you can craft your own vision statement, mission statements, and also you will definitely be having some other values, and that will come out slowly when you churn. So when the churning begins, then these values will come out. So be passionate, but performance. So whatever you do, whatever task that you do, whether it's a resume, whether it's an interview, whether it's preparing the resume, submitting the resume, do with passion and performance so that you exceed whatever they're asking. But if you're just able to, uh, just like most people submit on the last day, suppose if there's a deadline, so 11th hour, whatever it is, so overcome that. But when you are be passionate for whatever you do, then you will do it well before the deadline. So clarity is the congruence of what goes on in your head, what you speak and what you do. Manasa, vacha, karmana. So, and most people not having this clarity, and hence, if there is no congruence of what goes on your head, what you speak and what you do, There is only confusion. So, and communication. What is communication? Communication is not the eloquence of speech. It's not that adjectives that you use. It is just this congruence. This congruence. Because you have to get things done from your boss, also from your manager, from your customer. So to get, or from your team also, cross-functional team, your own team whom you're mentoring. So growth, the golden triangle of growth is know, learn, and implement. Knowledge is available everywhere, Google, YouTube, LinkedIn, etc. But why people do not get results? Why people complain? I'm not getting even a single interview call after, even after so many submissions. Daily, I'm submitting 10 resumes. Same resume I'm submitting, but I'm not getting, because they are not implementers. If you're doing the same thing, you will get the same results. So you are here to know. So what do I mean by this implementation of the knowledge? So focus is more valuable than time, money, and energy together. So focus is more valuable than time, money, and energy together. Most people complain at the end of the day, मैंने क्या किया, पूरा दिन बर्बाद हुआ. What I have done all day long, I wasted another day. How many of you can relate? How many of you can relate? Type R. Whole day is lost. And so, but when you're focused goal, then you will know where to invest your time, where to invest your effort, your energy, your money, etc. So contribute. And as per statistics, people are losing more than 5 hours each day because no focus, or FOMO, fear of missing out. Just because Sharma ji ka beta has purchased that smartphone, that iPhone, you also want to purchase. Just because he has enrolled in a 3 lakh course, you also enrolled. And just because this is in trend, you waste your time making reels which are not aligned with your goals. Everything is all waste of time, waste of effort, waste of energy, waste of money. So when you're focused, then you will know what is your high priority actions to overcome the low valued distractions and deviations, which are the greatest destroyers of your dreams. So contribute. So contribute, just like there are abundance of opportunities which you are not knowing, abundance of job opportunities. But when you follow this system, you will find abundance. Similarly, so there is there is an abundance. When you have go with the abundance mindset, then you will find abundance ways to contribute. You may be thinking, I'm struggling with job search, not able to save anything, not able to make the both ends meet. You're telling me to contribute. You can contribute not just by money, but your time, your money, your effort, your energy, your mere presence. There are multiple ways you can contribute. So humble. So I have audacious goals. So you can have audacious goal, but humble to the ground. So have audacious goal, but you can just be humble. So a lot of examples: Narayana Murthy, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Ratan Tata, etc. There were people who were having audacious goals, yet humble to the ground. So this was about the vision, mission, and core values, and how beautiful it is that if you're able to incorporate this in your job search, in your resume, in your LinkedIn profile, in your various outreach, in your website, especially for leaders, those who are eyeing leadership positions, top positions, etc. This is a must. So now let us come to, so today, as I mentioned, the topic is all about the VMC, goal sheet and goal card. And so goal unleash, goal clarity. Right. So now I open the another mind map. Fine. So smart goals. So today we will be preparing smart goals. So how many of you are aware of the smart goals? Because smart goals is well known, but unfortunately, it is no longer working. Why? Because uncertainty has become the new reality. Things are changing so fast. What worked yesterday is not working today, may not work. I'm not sure whether it will work tomorrow. So if it is something is working today, not sure what works tomorrow. Hence, adapt so that we adapt. So adapt to the various changes. So goal that you finalize, let it be specific. Specific. Let it not be vague. In most organizations, the goal setting is done in a very haphazard manner, and there is a after the end of the year, so they're confused whether the goal is achieved or not because it has not been specific, and only confusions are there. So be specific on what is achievement, what is a end, and after yes, it's measurable. So how many steps to cover, how many you have covered, how many in balance, just like in a cricket match. The scoreboard mentions what is the current run rate, what's the required run rate. So what's the time left, how many overs left, what's the, so various combinations for you to achieve your target. So the goal that you set should be measurable. And this is the most important thing even in your job search. You may be thinking that I'm hardworking, but they're not really bothered whether you're hardworking or hardly working. What is for them is measurable. What is the output that you have done? So measure is very, very important. Attainable. Attainable. So the goal that you set should be attainable. So set realistic goals. Do not set up a mere tasks also. Do not set mere tasks. The goal that you set should be attainable and relevant. The goal that you set should be of your concern, interest, and also useful. Just because somebody has set the goal, do not make it is your goal. It may be relevant to him, but for you, it is based upon your function, your industry, your domain, or if it is a personal one or private one, professional one, etc. So you have to align with your personal ambitions, goals, etc. Do not just make it based upon just yes mentioned. Just because your colleague has chosen that as a goal, do not make it as a goal. So after SMAR, time bound. The goal that you set should be time bound. That is, so it should never be open ended. Do not have an open-ended goals. Instead, have a deadline. We will be finalizing the SMART goals shortly using a template. So it should never be open-ended. It should be have a close time deadline. So SMART is quite well known, but again, this is not working these days. So when something doesn't work, so what do? You have to adapt. So charm. So charm is if you see this is a TM, I have put a trademark. I've applied for trademark and got it. So so complacent. So what do you mean complacent? So do not set up a goal that will make you a complacent. Just like Hare and Tortoise story, Hare chose Tortoise as his competitor and made a complacent. So when you when you means when you're below that, so you have got true potential, and but you have set below your potential, and hence that makes you complacent. So do not set up a goal that will make you complacent. Instead, set up a challenging goal. Hence set up a challenging goal that will give you challenge on the way and give you tremendous confidence. So set up a goal that will give you tremendous confidence. Even on the way, you should get confident this will work out for you. And after C, hollow. Do not set up a goal that is hollow. Hollow goals, shallow goals, easily achievable tasks, etc. Instead, set up a goal that will make you hungry for actions, hungry to do more, dil mange more. Your organization expects you to do more. And on the way, happiness. Happiness should give you, even the small steps that you take should give you happiness. So do not again set up an average goal, which all others are doing, which all others are doing. And then how can you stand tall amongst tall? If you're not setting, if you're just content with your average goal, then how can you get opportunities? Instead, set up an audacious goal. Once in few years, set up an audacious goals and celebrate each and every achievement on the way. Yes, for you to achieve the success, there's a path. But on the path, small wins, celebrate small wins, even failures also. Does not really matter. You as long as you learn from that failures, as long as you learn from that failures, just like Elon Musk. So now he is a reusable. That was an audacious goal, reusable rocket. Nobody thought of it when so many people have laughed at him. Reusable rocket, and now when he failed multiple times, he failed. But at last, now everybody now. So he has become what do you call? The, he is the forerunner, and so he is the richest man. Fine. So have audacious goals. Repeat. Do not ever repeat the same goal. For you to get steep salary hikes and for you to achieve jobs in the target organization. So if you are doing the same thing, you will get the same results. So do something better than yesterday. So 1% transformation will help you to achieve your goals 4 times faster. James Clear, the rule of 1% rule. Similarly, in your objectives, so do better than last year, improve, and do not ever repeat the same goal. Raise the bar each year, and also celebrate rewards and recognitions. These rewards and reward yourself for your even tasks when you achieve small actions. When you do small actions, reward yourself. Mediocre. Do not set up a goal that will make you a mediocre. Also ran. Do not set up a goal that will make you all you have to be cut above the rest. So with each and every step that you take, let it motivate you. Intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation is more powerful than extrinsic ones. So unless you are internally motivated, why should you get that goal? Why should you get that job? Why should you get that hike? Why should you get that role? Fine. And have an emotional angle attached. So intrinsic motivation, let it propel you for your actions. Whole journey is about actions. So that was about the smart and charm. Now coming to the fine. So this is a goal sheet that you will be preparing. So now let us take this simple example of smart goal. So learning goal. 60 hours of e-learning by such and such date. So this is a template and you can edit. So what is a smartness? Specific is yes, e-learning. E-learning is specific. What is measurable is hours. So measure is hours. Attainable, yes, definitely it's easily attainable. Okay. This is an example. You can set your own. And it is relevant. Definitely, yes. Be a lifelong learner, never stop learning. So it's relevant. Time bound. So time bound. So this is just one example. You can have certification, you can have courses, you can have pages, you can have books, or whatever it is. So do define your measure, most important thing. So target here in this case 60 hours and have a flow that will help you. So, so always have a floor for each of your goal. Most people lose out at the variable pay in their performance goal because they have not set the floor. And when they fail to achieve the target, then they lose out on their. So most important for you to achieve your goals in the ways and means. So define your ways and means. Why this goal? How, where, what, when, etc. So finalize. So use this template. This is just a simple example. So LinkedIn Learning, PP Hub, Learning Hub, the Udemy, YouTube, Coursera, communicate, and what all? Communication skill, presentation skill, affiliate marketing. Suppose now this is related to your personal goal. Your personal goal is so create wealth of 12 lakhs income through additional means by 24. Your multiple source of income. So similarly, here measure is lakhs, here the floor is 12 and some percentage. And again, what all? Ways and means for you to achieve. And now coming on to this, for each and every now, this is your, suppose if you have, it is your yearly target. Now, month on month you monitor and just check your achievement. So now here it's 54.8. Most people think that the goal is not achieved. But if you're able to negotiate with your boss, manager, etc., that target is 60, floor is 45, you will be able to definitely not lose your portion. Okay, you may not be getting a very high, steep salary hike because if you have not exceeded target. For you to get steep salary hikes or for you to stand tall amongst in the job search, you have to definitely showcase that you are above the target. So similarly, discuss with your boss, manager, and finalize your professional goals. Have ways and means to achieve. So that was about the the goal sheet. And the most important thing, the goal sheet, when you're finalizing, why is very, very important, why that goal is so important, what, how you have to address in this goal sheet, what, how, where, when, etc. Just like in this example, what you will learn, how you will learn, where you will learn, whether it's LinkedIn, YouTube, Coursera, or my own hub. I've got few courses. When, so like that, you have to address in that. So once you are able to address, then the chance of you achieving your goals will be high. So the so now before now let us go into this tool for preparing the goal. So type BIO, bring it on. So I use this tool. So I take a random name. I just take some Soham. So what is your learning goal? Let us say 12 books. Okay. Okay. Reading. This is a reading goal. Reading books. Reading books is the goal. And mention quantity, and so 12 numbers. By when, mention the month and the year. Suppose say December 2025. Example. I'm so and my learning goal is reading 12 numbers in 25. So what is your wealth goal? Now let me go back here. I will copy this. I'm Soham and my wealth goal is 12 lakhs affiliate income by December 2025. So this is affiliate in addition to the regular source. So this is an additional income. So fine. Okay. And what is your health goal? Copy paste. I'm so and my health goal is reduce 10 kgs body weight body weight by December by in 30 days. Otherwise, I will say in 60 days or say 90 days. Fine. I okay. Achieving the following ways. As I mentioned earlier, the ways and means is very, very essential. So how do you achieve your so so it is walking 6,000 steps each day, stay walking each day. Then it is yoga, suppose say pranayama, then cycling, steps, climbing steps, climbing, suppose say 300 steps each day. So just ways and means. Food, nutritious. So now this becomes your fine. So this becomes your learning goal, your wealth goal, and here health goal. Fine. And use this template, finalize your. So that was about the skill set and the tool set. And the most important than the skill set and tool set is a mindset. Skill set and tool set may constitute only 20%. Your is mindset is about 80% is your mindset. How many of them know? They are all chasing the tools and tactics that may keep on changing, but the most underutilized tool is your mindset. Let us take the same example of a health goal. Lose 5 kg in 30 days. So why do you want to lose 5 kg in 30 days? So unless you be clear, so why do you want to lose 5 kg in 30 days? Fit and fine. You want to look fit and fine for your spouse, etc. You want to be fit. So have an emotional angle to attach to each of those goals. Lose 5 kg in 30 days. Why do you want to lose 5 kg? You want to look fit and fine for your spouse, your children, your team. And also you want to have the freedom. The obesity is causing you discomfort, is not giving you the freedom to experience what all the joys that you want to have. So when you lose 5 or 10 kgs in say 90 days, this will give you the freedom and also the experience. So similarly, your various goals have an emotional angle attached. That is one thing. And second thing, so why people do not achieve goals is they are not having an emotional angle attached. But when you have an emotional angle attached, then the chance of you achieving goal is high. And second thing, why people do not achieve goals is because they are in the have zone. When I buy that equipment, exercising equipment, etc., when I buy that then I will lose. They are in the have zone. Then they will not have time, they will not have money, they will not have the energy to do, and they continue to be that zone and continue to gain weight. Instead of losing 5 kg, they gain weight because they are in the have zone. When I have time, I will do exercise. When I've got the strength, when I've got energy, I will do that pranayama, yoga, etc. And some 80%, as per statistics, 80% of the people are there in the have zone, waiting for something. Some people take actions, 20% of the people take actions. They are in the do zone, but they give up. Okay, Raghbir Singh Bora must have gone from a senior engineer to senior manager. Maybe it has worked for him. I may not. Okay, Suraj Prakash, though had a career break, was able to bag a job in target organization within the first cycle of hackathon. Maybe it has worked. I may not. So they give up. They give up when they encounter challenges. But be in the B zone, come what may. I will achieve. Why I will not achieve this job in 21 days? Why I will not get that steep salary hike? What is the shortfall? But I'm no less than the others. Why I will not get be in the B zone? Come what may. So how do you? So you have got fear, you have got self doubt here, and this inner voice, little voice, tells you you are not good enough, you are not fit enough. That is not good for you. That role is not good for you. That organization is may not. You may not succeed. All those things, and hence that is reflected in your resume, in your LinkedIn profile, in your interview. But when you there in the B zone, so how does that affect? So it affects your, as I mentioned, your LinkedIn, your resume, your approach, your energy. Everything is all about your energy and enthusiasm. But now, let me tell you two lines that will invigorate you, energize you. For you to become what you want to be, first be what you want to become. You are now a senior engineer, you want to become a senior vice president. How can you become a senior vice president? Okay, your present salary is 15 lakhs, you want to have a 1 CR. So, for you to become a senior vice president, now be the person, and you will take steps for you to become from a senior engineer to senior vice president. Take that responsibilities, do that actions, what a senior vice president does. If not all, some of the activities, one day then you will become a senior vice president. So, for you to become what you want to be what you want to become, be the person that you want to become. Start then the skills, be the skills, be the actions, be the responsibilities, or be the super productive person. So then one day you will become. How does it? How does? How do you become the person? So when you start believing in yourself, when you start believing in yourself and your ability and capability, then you will begin to do actions that you have not done before. You will begin to take actions that you have not done before. The best will come out of you. Athletes win first in the mind, then on the field. Athletes win first in the mind, then on the field. First, you have to win in the mind, then on the field. You just take the case studies of various athletes who have succeeded because they are first always athletes first in the mind. They're already a winner here. Then they execute. So similarly, most people give up, as I mentioned. Most people do not start, and some who start they give up. But those who do not give up, come what may, because they believe in the ability and capability. And then the best will come out of them. When they begin to take actions, the best will come out of them, and they will belong to that winner zone, and they become what they really wanted to be. So, for you to become what you want to become, for you to become what you want to be what you want to become. It's a it's a 3 days course. Actually, it's a very costly course. Thanks again to my mentor. I got it on a affordable rate. And first time when I attended, it went over my head. And the second time when I attended, this is what the gist of it. And this is for you to achieve any of your goals. So this is the two mantra. So for you to become what you want to be what you want to become. This is what my mentees learn. It's all about the mindset transformation that happens. And habits, everything is all about the habits and routines. 95% of whatever you do, whatever you achieve, whatever you feel, etc., is the power of habits and routines. So earlier we talked about declutter, and now habits and routines. Once you have decluttered, now you create space. Your habits and routines. Your goal achievement is based upon your habits and routines. The habit that will help you to achieve your goal despite all the challenges. Distractions and deviations are greatest destroyers of your dreams. Through your determination, your habits, your routines, etc., you will be on a path to achieve. So consistency, persistence, overcoming the various challenges, that will help you. Now I'm sharing a link in the chat. So now prepare your goal card. I'm stop sharing. Hope you're able to see this. So right. So this is shared. So download this and prepare your goals one at a time. Start with and write it own hand. So this is if you're able to hear. So this is my goal cards, handwritten goal cards. So view daily twice, once in the morning, once in the evening, once after you get up, and once before going. So suppose if you're mentioning a wealth. So I earn dash 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 per month, do what I love, and helping organizations solve problems or people solve problems or products and live a happy and prosperous life. So I earn dash 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 per month. So mention your figure and you write that through problem solvings. and helping organizations or people or products, product development process, or etc., and live a happy, prosperous life. And you can, this is what I have just mentioned. You can mention based upon you, what you feel. Yes. So that was about the goal card. And so now let us go to this. So, so today we have completed this vision, mission, core values, and goal sheet and goal card. And on day two, it will be about what you are known for and what makes you sought after. What makes you sought after? Quite very, very important one that will help you to finalize your designation. Finalize your designation. And see you soon on day two of this challenge. Thank you. And thanks for those who have enrolled. The video recording along with its templates, etc., will be available in the LMS. Thank you. So with that, we come to the end of the day one. So VMC, finalize your vision, mission, and core values. Maybe it will take time for you to finalize your, but start your journey, prepare your goal sheet, goal card. So that's the assignment for today. And the templates will also be available in the LMS. Thank you and see you soon in day two.